today I'm coming to you with another Illumicrate box. I'm going to start getting Illumicrate boxes with a kind of intention of switching to just one of Illumicrate and Fairy. So I might still do that, or I might just keep having both, because occasionally I'm disappointed with the books, but I'm never disappointed with the stuffs. So, and it's nice to have different books than I otherwise would expect. Now, a year ago, I decided that I would try and get TBR 0. And at the time, I had 60 books on my physical TBR and 300 on my Goodreads TBR. So I've read about 100 and some books since then. Probably about 130, 120. I'm not sure exactly how many. And I am down to 55 books on my physical TBR and 395 books on my Goodreads. So not going so well there, but I am reading books off my Goodreads TBR instead of just going to the library and going, I want to read a book. Oh, I'll read that one because it's got a similar title to the one I want to read. So that's helpful. So I do feel a lot more fulfilled in what I'm reading now, because I am reading off the books that I've set aside to, I really want to read this. And obviously with the added Illumicrate, I'm now buying 12 more books a year. So we'll see how it goes, but it is slowly shrinking. So I'm taking up less physical space. I'm trying to remember to actually read physical books, which is sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I haven't finished my Aurelium yet. It's the, I want to say 26th. It's the 26th, and I've got a third of the book I'm reading and then one short physical book left to read. But I have read other things that I couldn't fit into Aurelium prompts. So I've had another great reading book month, and I think that's all because I've been focusing on books I actively want to read. And people are always like, oh, you should just delete your whole TBR and start again. I'm like, no, the point isn't actually to get to 0. The point is to be reading books that I want to read. And if I just delete all of that, then I'll have to build it up again from scratch, or I'll miss out on books that I really want to read. So anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. So I've got an Illumicrate box today. And I'm umming, I don't think I'm going to cut any of those out. We'll see. I've got this Illumicrate, it's Hidden Magics, which sounds promising. I don't know anything about that. I don't know whether it's adult or YA book. I don't know. Ooh, and they put the hint card on the top, so I didn't need to go look it up before I started. Ooh, a box. Ooh, I got a mug. I love mugs. Oh, pretty. 2 princesses and a dragon. I'm not entirely sure what this book is, but I kind of want to read it if I haven't read it. So, I wonder whether it says on the box. Banked Fire. It does not say on the box. Okay, next I've got some lovely bookmarks, lots of bookmarks. These are Mortal Instruments bookmarks, double-sided. A lot of my friends did not like Mortal Instruments for reasons I never quite understood, but I did. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy those. I'm making all these exciting noises. A nice book-shaped tin. Sorcery of Thorns. The Book of Eyes. I will probably keep something sewing like in there, like poppers or something, because the eyes kind of remind me of buttons, and I don't tend to use buttons. Teeny tiny box. Oh, washi tape. Isn't that lovely? I don't often use washi tape, but I was just thinking it'd be nice to have something to decorate my laptop. My son and I got matching laptops, and we said, oh yeah, we'll decorate them with stickers, so it's obvious whose is whose, and he's done his, but I haven't done mine, so I think I'm going to use these to make my laptop look a bit prettier. And then there's just the book of the month. I feel like I can. This and this and this. Jara by S.J. Jones. She's pretty. Magic Flitters, Love Flames, Chaos Reigns. Oh, got the lovely. The Maiden Who Was Loved by Death. Well, aesthetically, I'm quite drawn to this book. I think this is exactly the sort of cover that goes in a book I might like. Magic is forbidden throughout the Morning Realms. Magicians are called abominations and blamed for the plague of monsters that razed the land 20 years earlier. Jara already has enough to worry about, appeasing her stepmother's cruel whims, looking after her blind young sister and keeping her own magical gifts under control, without having to deal with rumours of monsters re-emerging in the marsh. But when a chance encounter with an easily flustered young man named Han brings her into contact with a secret magical resistance organisation called the Guardians of Dawn, Jara realised there may be more to these rumours than she thought. A mysterious plague is corrupting the magicians of Zanhei, turning them into monsters. Only magicians are susceptible, and Jara, Han and their friends must find a way to defeat the plague before they or their loved ones are transformed. Well, that sounds lots and lots of fun. So, yeah, I'll look forward to that. And I'm going to go through my cheat cards to work out all the things. Of course, it's Priory of the Orange Tree. I did enjoy Priory of the Orange Tree, and I've got the sequel, but I haven't read it because it's such a chunky book. I'm just really nervous about carrying around such a chunky book. All the Stories Are True bookmarks set, which is the Mortal Instrument series, as I said earlier. So this book is a book within a book. It's in Sorcery of Thorns, they have a Book of Eyes, and this is that. I haven't read Sorcery of Thorns. Found Family Washi Tape. Oh, and it's House of the Cerulean Sea. Oh, I loved House of the Cerulean Sea. Now, I know lots of people did not, but it's because it wasn't really written. It was written by a white person explaining his experience of coming to realizing that he should be listening to more Indigenous voices. I think that's how I read it, and that's how I read him talking about it. So yeah, we should be listening to more Indigenous voices, but if you're the sort of person who only reads books by white men, then having white men saying, actually, you should be going and reading that book over there is really powerful and really useful. I'm not that sort of person. At one point, I gave up reading books by men for about 3 years. At first, it was just accidental, and then I made a joke about I only read books by women, or I never read books by men. And my husband said, well, I know that, but I didn't know you knew that. So anyway, here they are. Yeah, it's okay. They are definitely going on my laptop. And the book is so exciting. And yeah, so that all looks very, very good. And I'm so glad I'm still getting this box. And I will come to you with a fairy loot later, because they had... I don't know, I had an email saying they were going to ship late this month. We'll see. I should get around to reading this, shouldn't I? It's downstairs. It's ready. It's ready for me. And I will see you soon, hopefully next week. Although, obviously, I missed last week. So, who knows? Who knows? Oh, yeah, I'll want to have an Aurelian wrap-up. I feel like I'm meant to be filming about Illumicrate, and actually I'm just filming about me waffling about books, which is, I guess, the whole point of BookTube, isn't it? All right, well, I'll see you soon. Bye.